and welcome to the ProducePodcast, episode 19. I'm Pear.
This is Mungo.
And today's Valentine's Day.
Yay!
Or it might as well be Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I think we're recording the day before.
Well, it's about to be Valentine's Day, more specifically.
Woo!
We're also, we've been drinking.
A little bit.
Just a tad.
Just a tad.
Just the tip.
Just the tip.
I don't really have any topics, so this is going to be like just spitballing stuff. Is there anything that you want to talk about?
We don't talk about Bruno, no.
Oh yeah, also I'm sick, so this is going to sound bad.
Did we talk about Encanto?
No.
Do you want to?
What is there to say?
It's a good movie if you don't consider the ending. Also, you might be able to cut out your own snot audio if you want.
Can't.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
Makes it seem more real, you know.
You're not real. Nothing's real. How do we know that we're real?
You did not have that much. You had like less than a cup.
I'm lightweight. I got small body.
This is a podcast. We got another upgrade, so we probably don't sound any different than the last episode, but we can hear ourselves now. So
we got headphones.
I can turn me up, and I can turn myself up real loud, and look at this, and turn me back down.
You're so loud.
And then I can do the same for her. I can turn her up, and she's
don't
so
turn
loud,
me
and
into
she's
a
so
marketable
fucking
plushie.
And then we can turn her back down.
That's gonna sound so bad.
We can silence her because...
I don't want to be silenced.
Oh, that's so fucking loud. Don't say things like that.
I'm sorry.
You should be silenced if you're gonna keep acting that way.
What do you mean?
So, I don't know what to talk about.
You're very loud. It's like
That's because I'm putting my face in the microphone.
Stop, you're buzzing.
I'm gonna buzz you. You fucking buzz.
Buzz off.
Buzzing.
We say this every time, but this is the worst episode.
On the
Happy birthday
to who?
to
Avocado?
Avocado. It's a day late, but a happy birthday.
Yeah, Avocado's birthday is in February, but you won't know what February it was. Because who knows when we're recording this.
Ooh.
If you have any plans for Valentine's Day, leave them in the comments section below.
Ooh.
So we can announce things.
Like what?
Well, on the screen right now, look at that. Pew, pew, on the screen, woo. It's right here in your face. There's an image, a drawing of what our hypothetical VTuber model in the future is going to look like.
Well, yours. I don't have one for me.
So, look at that. Look how cool it looks. Man, credit the artist. What artist made that?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
But you're the one who commissioned them.
No.
You're not going to credit them?
No.
They're going to get peeved if you don't credit them.
No.
So, their Twitter handle
No.
is...
No.
What do you mean, no?
No.
It's a business.
It's business. Business nuts.
I can't believe you.
I can't believe me either. I'm
You
a
would not believe
world famous singer. I sing country.
This is gonna be a mess. I'm sorry. I mean, also on the screen we got our new logo. That should be on the screen right now. Look at that. Look at that. It's also our profile photo. You can even buy a t-shirt. No, you can't.
No, not yet. Unless.
But we're gonna be starting to stream on Twitch. It won't be called the same name that this YouTube channel is called, but that will be a thing in the near-ish future.
We'll see.
We're currently getting it set up.
Yeah.
For the start, it probably won't have a visual. It'll just be like the gaming and then us talking, but after a while, then we will have a VTuber model to work with.
Yeah.
You're talking very little.
Oh, really? I'm talking about space. And I'm talking about whatever I'm looking at on screen. The Boba Fett Mandalorian, Bane, Cad Bane. I don't give a fuck. My tummy's warm.
Your tummy is warm?
Yeah.
What do you mean your tummy is warm?
Yeah, it's warm.
You did not have that much.
I'm
Drink more.
empty stomach.
Drink more.
I
You just ate a burrito.
I had like 2 burrito,
You had 2 burritos. Yeah, even worse.
but they were small.
What do you mean they were small? I thought that was...
Yeah, but the tortillas that I usually eat are a little bit bigger. But those
Well,
were...
go make yourself another burrito.
No, I don't want to.
What do you mean you don't want to?
Because I'd have to heat up more beans.
Okay, then drink
and
more.
I don't want
Drink, then make a decision.
It's-
There's snacks right over there.
I don't...
Oh, yeah.
I don't...
Dad stole your Doritos.
I had Doritos?
You had Doritos. There's a big bag of Doritos over there by the fridge. He took the big bag.
Okay. What was I gonna say? Oh, I
You
don't
said you
want
were going to take another drink.
No, I don't want to be hungover for work. I gotta work tomorrow. I gotta work a 9 to 5. I'm at the office, Dunder Mifflin. The office. Who the fuck is this guy? It's the office with Steve Carell.
This is pathetic. This is so sad.
The office. Let's talk about something that's a topic.
I've already given like 3 topics out. It's your turn.
What topic
All
do we
the
talk?
updates is what I gave, so it's your turn to talk about stuff.
What? I don't need I don't have things to talk about. I suggested Encanto, but you didn't want to talk
Encanto
about.
was forever ago. It's out of date. That was like 3 months ago.
You're 3 months ago. What weird thing should we think about? What thing should we thing? Let me look at the group chat on Discord.
Oh, we already did that stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we can't do that.
But you didn't do it for real. Stupid.
The new Doctor Strange movie trailer dropped today.
I did not watch it.
Did you hear about it?
I heard what you said, that the X-Men are canon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick Stewart is just sitting there and he has a voice line.
Oh.
So
That's kind of silly.
So yeah, the X-Men are canon.
Wow, that's...
So you gotta watch the last 13
No, I don't
movies.
want to watch them.
So you can get prepared for Endgame.
What's Wolverine's actor's name?
Hugh Jackman.
I didn't know he could sing. That was so weird when I found out. I didn't know he was a musical guy.
I don't know why you didn't know this.
I've only known him from the X-Men's, barely. I didn't know he was a big actor besides the X-Men's.
You didn't know he was a big actor?
Besides the X, I've never seen him in any other movie. And I didn't even see the movies beforehand. I just knew Hugh Jackman was a name for X-Men.
Ka-ching, and then it goes scratch.
What other movies have you watched
Meow,
that,
it's
that
me,
he's
Hugh
in?
Jackman.
Why? What other movies have you seen with him in
There was that movie that we talked about seeing that came out recently. That's one right there.
Reminiscence.
Yeah, right there.
But I didn't know that was him.
You didn't know that was Hugh Jackman in the trailer?
No, because he...
You're a liar. I don't believe
I'm not
you for
lying.
a
He
second.
looks different, and I sound kind of loud. I look loud. That looks
You want me
very...
to turn you down?
Maybe, I don't know. I'll just talk quieter.
It's going to be AMSR, me drinking
A-
water.
AMSR? What's the fucking acronym? ASMR, I think.
I almost spit out my water. No, my cap.
No cap.
Yo, Factor Cap.
No cap.
Welcome back to Factor Cap.
That shit busted on God. That's dead. No cap.
Respectfully.
Respectfully. In the morning, I'm making waffles.
Every time we say a name wrong, we gotta take a shot. That's the rule for today.
I'm not saying no names wrong, Pear. What's my
That's
name?
not my name.
That's
I
not my
have a name that's actual. It's not Pear. So hot, you gotta take a shot.
No!
That's the rule.
Why do I sound so loud? I don't like
Because
it.
you fucking yelled.
I'm sorry.
I'll turn you down again.
No.
There you go. You get turned down a little bit.
No.
You're quieter now.
I don't want to be
Now no one will ever hear you ever again.
I'm bread. I am bread.
Markiplier made a new video
Yeah.
of the Pokemon Smash or Pass. That's newsworthy.
Yeah. I didn't watch it.
Oh, you
'cause
didn't?
That's stupid.
It's blowing up. It got a lot of views. It got trending on Twitter.
Oh, that's kind of weird. I was doing Pictionary with a coworker, and I was drawing a Dragon Ball character, and I was giving him a hint. I'm like, well, he's a little fruity. And he's like, oh, 17? Yeah, it was 17. He's kind of fruity. And then he would not stop saying fruity.
Fruity is a very interesting word to use for 17.
He's very fruity. I don't know what to tell you.
What defines someone being fruity?
Homosexual.
It's
Much like
Valentine's
me.
Day.
It's much like me. Guys, I'm coming out. I'm a non-binary lesbian.
You can't say that.
What do you mean? I'm not joking. Well, I'm bisexual. I'm not lesbian. So, there we go.
You're non-binary?
No. No.
But you just said you were non-binary.
No, I'm joking.
Please don't take anything she says seriously. She's drank a little bit. My head fucking hurts from drinking. What are your plans for 4th of July? Or wait.
Yeah, what are your plans for 4th of July? Yeah, let's hear it. Let's hear it, Pear. Let's fucking hear it. What are your plans for 4th of July? What happened in 4th of July? What did the numbers mean?
I'm gonna shoot a firework.
What happened 4th of July? Pear, what happened?
What are you gonna do for Valentine's Day?
I'm gonna work because I'm a working.
You don't have anything cool for Valentine's?
No.
You're not gonna give your Valentine a gift or anything?
No.
Dang, that's rough.
Yeah.
I also have to go to work.
I have to go to work.
Unfortunately, I don't get to shoot fireworks off on Valentine's Day.
I don't think anybody does.
What? No. Don't tell them no. Don't tell them what they can and can't do.
They've been told. I'm the government
if they
official.
want to shoot a firework, they can shoot
I'm
a firework.
sending them to jail.
What if Mr. Beast shot the biggest firework and Valentine's Day?
And then I would fine him $1 million so I would become the richest person in the world.
Today, we're trying to outrun the law.
It's a prequel to spending a day in jail.
Sets up Endgame. The MBU. The MBCU, the Mr. Beast Cinematic Universe.
Funny. It's not funny. I'm not laughing. Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Yeah.
This is bad.
I want a waffle fry.
I want waffle fries. My name is Chorino Jorovana.
Norman's on sabbatical, honey.
Norman's on sabbatical. Oh yeah, we talk about Spider-Man.
We need to rewatch it before we talk about it.
Did you like Spider-Man?
It was good.
I like
Spoilers.
I like the part when he
Thanos
shot
dies.
the web.
Oh shit.
Sorry, guys. There was a part where like he went like pachoo, and then like goo came out.
Who?
The web man.
The webman.
The web man. That's what he's called.
No, that's not
Web man. Web man. Shoots webs.
Radioactive Spider-Man.
He shoots webs.
Yeah.
Can he shoot webs?
What does he do?
Yes,
else?
he can.
Yes, he can.
He shoot webs.
What else does he do?
Web good.
Does he climb walls?
No. He simply shoot web. All Spider-Mans after 2099 do shoot web, save Mary Jane, and lie.
My favorite superhero, Superman. Remember, kids, with great
With great power comes great responsibility. Bazinga.
Why is he looking at us like that? Look at him.
What the dog doing?
What is he doing? Why is he looking at us like that?
She's not happy what she did to his favorite superhero.
What, Webman?
Webman.
Bible man.
Webman is just a dude sitting in his house surfing his computer.
Dog
They
man.
call me Webman because I'm an incel.
Oh shit! It's you.
Oh, don't say that. It'll hurt my feel. He'll get sad.
Don't take his bread.
Oh.
Oh.
Where'd he get that?
I don't know. I think he stole it. He spawns things. He spawns the bread.
If you look away from Pup long enough, he just spawns a new item.
Now he's licking it.
Damn. That's rough.
He's standing up to the man, begging for scraps.
This is barely a Valentine's Day episode.
It's just
What-
us laughing at us.
What is your Did you give out those little Valentine's Day hearts when you were a kid and stuff? Like those things you'd sign your name on?
What I did is what, like, my schools always did is you got candies for class.
Well, yeah, we had that, but we also had a thing where we would, like, they would provide us our own little cards. That's like,
You had to pay for those.
oh, we didn't, yeah, we should give it for free.
No, you had to pay for those. And I never got any because nobody liked me.
I didn't get any either, but I gave them to
I never
people.
gave anybody any sort of personal candy, otherwise I would get made fun of.
I made some of mine pranks.
Yeah.
I wrote one that's like, from your mom to stupid. It was like, got him.
Yeah.
And they couldn't identify who it was because my name wasn't on it. It's like, who wrote this note? You can't give this to Tyler. Tyler did nothing.
Oh no. Tyler must have been so sad.
And then Tyler cried.
Oh no.
He never knew wait, no.
Who
I don't
made him
know.
a victim?
Who made him the victim? Was it Tyler or was it Webman? That's Webman's origin story.
Who, Tyler?
Yeah, he's
It's Tyler
Tyler.
Webman.
Tyler is Webman.
Oh shit,
It's the
now
lore.
he goes on forums online and talks about how much he hates women.
You know the reason I hate Valentine's Day? A woman's probably the one who gave me this card and pranked me.
See, my mom is actually dead, so there's no way she could have given me this card.
Tragic anime backstory.
But yeah, I never really participated in Valentine's Day other than the group Valentine's Day because I was not very popular. Everybody hated me and made fun of me, so it was not my day.
Damn, that's like...
I'm pretty sure I was usually one of the people who got, like, the least amount of candy, too. Like, you know when you...
Bird is so mean.
What?
Have you seen that one TikTok video of, like, that black guy on a university campus? And there's those group of, like, girls walking down the road. And because I guess they're part of, like, Suicide Survivor Watch or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then he takes his photo. He's like, I'm with the Suicide Squad.
That's so bad.
I'm sorry, it's so fucking funny.
But you know how, you know, those candies... Shut the fuck up.
I'm with the Suicide Squad.
Oh my god. I'm gonna beat you. But you know how there'd be a certain amount of candies, like there'd be like 24 candies or whatever, and then there'd be like 25 kids in the class. I was always the 25th person. Like, I'm pretty sure they would give themselves their own candy just so that they wouldn't give me one.
I don't think I had anything like that. It was just like give out Valentine's Day cards, and then all the kids were given the little plastic baggie of the little shitty little heart candies, the ones that taste like like fucking chalk. Yeah, like we got those fucking things. But then kids would bring their own chocolate and stuff from home and give it to other students and be like, "Hey, I like you. That's why I'm giving you this Hershey's Kiss because I want to kiss you."
We had candygrams, like the things that you had to buy to give to people.
We had those too. That's even in high school over here.
I never got them, but my friends would always get like at least 3.
Yeah, same. There was one time at my high school where I think ours were called honeygrams, or it could be called candygrams, I don't know. But there was one girl who got her name read out like fucking, I swear to God, like 14 times in a row, all by different guys. And like the whole room was just staring at her, and it's just like, okay. So more than half the fucking lunch like room didn't get any. And then nearly all of them were dedicated to this one fucking chick. And it's like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I never got one either. I think I only sent out one in my entire life. And I think it was in like middle school. I'm pretty sure I sent it to myself, because they give us they give you like this box of chocolate or something.
Yeah. No, I never got any, and I never sent any, because I would have given them to my friends, but they all got some and I didn't. So I figured, what's the point?
Yeah. That's fucked up. I didn't get any either though. I didn't really care about that kind of stuff. It was just like, I just thought it was silly because they would always read them out during lunchtime, and they're like, "All right, everyone in the lunchroom, please be quiet. You know, everyone do the clap, all right," and then they would read them out one by one, and it's like, okay, for the people who know they're not getting any, shut the fuck up. We don't need them to be announced like some fucking royalty. It's really annoying.
Yeah, it's like you get to see how much people like other people and not you.
I love seeing how popular this one person that I don't even know is. It's great.
Like, that person, because it was $1 for us, that person got $14 worth of fucking candy to them. And, you know, I got nothing.
It's like, I don't even know who this fucker is, and they're just being given free chocolate that some guy wants to bone them. It's like, great. I don't fucking care.
Any person that I would like would always like my friends instead of me.
I don't,
You know, this would be a good episode to talk about exes.
Okay.
But you continue your thought.
I don't know why schools even allow those kind of things, because doesn't it seem kind of inappropriate?
Yeah, I've always thought that.
It's just weird. Valentine's Day is a shit holiday. Sorry to burst everyone's bubble who was looking forward to this Valentine's Day episode to talk about, like, love and shit. No, Valentine's Day fucking sucks. It's shit. It's the worst holiday.
Yeah. I mean, I like it, like, in conception, or concept, but it just also reminds me of all my years of being alone. And not even, like, single, but just, like, all my friends pretending like they're my friends.
I've talked about this multiple times in the past, but I don't know if I've talked about it in the podcast before, but, like, there's this one time, it's Valentine's Day, and I was like, man, you know, I got nothing better to do today. I'm just going to go to the movies by myself. And then I'm standing in line at the movies, and there's a couple in front of me, and they buy their tickets, and they're like, "Oh, you guys are a couple. We'll give you the couples discount." And they got it, like, $8 off, and I had to pay in full because I was by myself.
Yeah.
And shit like that's what pisses me off, because I'm like, oh, so because they're in a relationship, they get their relationship deal while everyone else has to pay in full. I think that's stupid as fuck.
Yeah, but wouldn't you want to do that if you were in a relationship?
I mean, no, because I still feel like it's just slap in the face to every other person who's single.
Yeah.
Like, I thought, to me, a better concept for the, you know, love Valentine's Day holiday, whatever the fuck. I guess I didn't talk about this on the podcast, technically. But is the universal love of just people. Like, anyone can be loved sort of deal. So if they were going to do a whole discount because love, then give it to everyone, not just someone who's fucking dating someone. Because, like, you could just as easily lie. Like, if I had a friend of mine with me. It's like, oh yeah, me and him, we're dating. Yeah, we're gay, and like, it's fucking dumb bullshit.
It's also funny to me because it's like a lot of people. It's like, oh, it's the girls' holiday. It's not yours. You know. What happens with two lesbians and what happens with like two gay guys? Like, do they double celebrate it as lesbians, or do they not celebrate it as all as like gay guys?
I think.
I mean, obviously they can do whatever they want, but I'm saying in like, oh, the guy has to give a gift and like blah blah blah. Blah.
See, I had never dated anyone during Valentine's Day before. It never normally like goes on that long. So like, I imagine on my very first Valentine's Day in a relationship, I'd be really excited, but I think everything afterwards I'd be like, yeah, I don't give a shit anymore, because the magic is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it's supposed to be the romance holiday, and that has to be like a one-time deal for me. But like at this point, I'm just like, I don't fucking care. This holiday's stupid. It's a shit holiday. It's like St. Patrick's Day for me. It's like nobody fucking cares about St. Patrick's Day.
I was almost born on St. Patrick's Day. That's my day.
You are completely in your right to enjoy St. Patrick's Day, but like I honestly, if anything, St. Patrick's Day is more of a love holiday because it's like half off alcohol. It's like, well, good. At least everyone fucking gets that.
The Irish, or something. I don't know.
Fucking but I just hate the couples discount kind of shit. I see. That's what's fucking annoying to me.
Yeah. Do you think old people should get discounts?
Yeah. I don't know why they wouldn't.
Well, yeah, I know you just said, like, the couples discounts are stupid, so I was just curious what you thought about, like...
Okay, because so I know some people say, like, why do military people and seniors get discounts for just those things? So if you're part of the military and you've been in service and you've been fighting on the front lines, like, risking your life, and you get to come back home and you manage to survive, I feel like you should just be given a free pass to be a dick.
Okay, but what if it's, like, just a dude that either, like, worked on planes or was on the computer the entire time? Like,
regardless, to get into the military stuff in general, it's not, like, just walking in and they accept you. Like, he put in the time and effort to do this thing, and I think that should be rewarded regardless of if they almost died.
I guess that's fair.
And then when it comes to seniors, the obvious thing is, okay, so we're mad because they get a discount because they're older and they don't do anything. Okay, here's the logical thing that I feel like people don't think of. So you're a senior. You're like 67 years old. You don't have a job. So the money that you got in retirement is the only money you have left in your life, and then it's over.
Mm-hmm.
So getting any discount you can possibly get until you die is probably for the best.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just not going to be alive.
Yeah.
And I don't know why people are so hung up on, like, oh, they get a discount even though they're old. Just for growing up, you get a discount. It's like, yeah. I don't think anyone wants to see a 70-year-old working at a fucking Quick Trip. I'm sorry, I hate to say it. I don't think anyone wants to see that.
Yeah, I was only curious. Whoa.
I think it's fucked up seeing, like, older people have to do service work.
I see a lot of people at, like, Walmart, like, older people, and it's kind of disheartening.
It's just like this
you know,
fucking,
that could be me.
Yeah,
like,
it's like this world's fucked.
Or even at, like, a fast food place. That also makes me sad.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of older women work at, like, fucking Wendy's and shit. I'm just like, oh, this sucks. This is awful.
And, like, sometimes you can see them on the stools, and I'm happy for them, but, like, I just imagine how much shit they probably get for having those stools, you know? Because everybody is, like, so anti, like, sit down on the job.
For no fucking reason.
Yeah.
Fuck Valentine's Day.
Fuck capitalism.
I don't know if I agree with that, but fuck Valentine's
Fuck
Day.
capitalism.
Fuck Valentine's
Fuck
Day.
capitalism.
Do you have a better idea than capitalism?
You can't ask me that right now.
Yeah, see?
I don't know the terms.
Capitalism wins.
I don't know. Shut up. I don't know the terms, and I don't know the systems and whatnot.
Okay. What's the Valentine's Day topic? Talk about. So we could do Smash or Pass.
Exes.
Exes? My exes are shit. I don't like them. Or I completely forgotten their existence because it was like nothing. It was like a dream.
Yeah.
What about you?
Mine range from fine, like still friends, a terrible situation, and abusive.
I don't think I ever got like abusive with any of my relationships. It was more so just like it might as well just be friends with benefits. Like there's no actual connection here.
Mhm.
And I think that was my problem. So to me, they're just like they all kind of didn't fucking matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I guess we can move on to Smash or Pass. I will not be discussing any underage characters.
I'm not gonna look up the age of every character.
I know, but ones that are you already know are underage. Like, I know everybody talks about Raven and Gwen, but I don't want to talk about them.
Gwen from Ben 10?
Well, yes, but I meant Gwen from Total Drama Island.
Oh, yeah, they're both hot.
Don't... I was literally like, I'm not going to talk about children. And you're like, yeah, they're hot.
I don't care about that stuff.
Obviously, because you're a man.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. For the case of, like, Gwen from Ben 10, she's only 16 at the beginning of the show. By the end of the series, she's, like, 20.
No, I know.
She shows back up.
No,
so...
I get that, but I mean, like, the original series. That I still see her as her original design.
So her design dictates her age?
No, I'm just talking about whenever you say Gwen from Ben 10, that's who I think of. I don't think of the older self. Like, you say Ben 10, you say Kevin. I don't remember his last name.
Kevin Levin. That's it's really stupid. It's really fucking dumb.
Like, I think of them as their kid designs.
Really? For Kevin, I only think of the teenage one. Because I can't even remember what he looks like as a kid. And same with Ben. I think
Go on. No. I sense I've made a mistake.
That's the
that's the only exception.
And with Ben too, like, I mean, I can see his kid form in my head, but I think instinct, I go to his teenager form.
The voice, the sonic voice.
I like his older self. With Gwen though, I'll give you that one. I think of the kid version first.
I've seen too much art of Gwen and Ben. It's
like together.
Yeah, as kids. I've seen pregnant art of Gwen.
That's not great.
And I'm pretty sure it was, like, officially sold by Cartoon Network.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that for a second.
It was so long ago, but I remember stickers being sold.
But to me though, like, if a character is animated and they're like, in a case like Gwen, for instance, both Gwen, the Total Drama and Ben 10, it's like, so you see them as like a 16-year-old. And they see them as an adult. Does that still make it weird?
Do you see Gwen as an adult in Total Drama Island?
Yeah, the like last season they do a time skip and all the characters come back and she's like 20.
Do you think anybody watched the last season?
No, but I'm saying like, so is it still creepy to say that like Gwen is hot then, even though she's 20, and even if she doesn't even show up? To be fair, like each season in Total Drama is like a year or two after the last season canonically.
Well, you're talking about that one specific design when she was a child.
I know. Well, okay, so let's say she and the 20-year-old decides to dress up the same way. Is that now creepy? Because, like, she could just theoretically wear the same clothes.
I don't know. I'm just thinking of, like, Chi-Chi from Dragon Ball, right? You see her as an adult, but I've seen a lot of art of her from her kid stuff because
I really want to see her as an adult. I can't even think of it.
No, and I understand that, but, like, let's say people find adult Chi-Chi hot because that's what people,
Yeah.
But I'm losing my train of thought. But people specifically drawing her and, like, using her, like, child self in art is really weird to me. You can find Chi-Chi hot. You can find adult Gwen hot, in the series, but a lot of the time they aren't talking about adult Gwen. They're talking about the younger self of Gwen in that specific design. But, like, it's just, I'm fine with people liking Chi-Chi and Bulma, but then they're like, oh, OG Dragon, nope. No, that's disgusting to me.
Okay, because I see a lot of art of this specific thing. Okay, so Chi-Chi, for instance, I see a lot of art of her where she's wearing her OG Dragon Ball uniform as an adult.
That's...
Because that because that's the same thing.
It's kind of weird to me. I mean, it's already sexualized to begin with. OG Dragon Ball is kind of weird.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a weird line. But, like, them drawing her as a child specifically doesn't sit right with me.
So it's fine if she wears the child clothing.
It doesn't sit right with me either, but it's such a weird line.
So that's why I just can't bother to care about when it comes to fucking fake, not real people. It's just like, there's way too much blurred lines that you cannot apply because you're using, like, real life human logic to it. When it's just, well, they don't exist, so it doesn't fucking matter.
It just doesn't feel right to me.
And like I said, it's the worst when it comes to characters in a long-running series where you get to see them age, because then it's like, oh, wow, I can't believe you think Gwen from Total Drama is hot. She's only 16, but then it's like, okay, well, but now she's like, well, it's weird because the one you're using was 16 at the time.
No. What I was saying is that, like, most of the time when people draw Gwen, they draw the season 1 version of her. I don't even know what she looks like as an adult, and that's my problem. People can like adult Gwen all they want, but it's 90% 16-year-old Gwen.
Okay, alright, well, let's use another example then. Okay, let's say, like, I guess since it's on my screen, it's the first thing we think of, like, Mavis from Hotel Transylvania. So, like, she's like 1,000 years old in cases like that.
Okay.
But people still think it's creepy if, like, even 1,000-year-old, and then it's like, some people even think Mavis is like a 16-year-old. So is that creepy?
What? I don't...
Okay, I'm a 10,000-year-old, but I'm a loli.
So, like I'm, 10,000, but I look like a child?
Yeah. Because once again, you're still applying, like, real-life logic to something that is not real.
If they look like a child,
But some people think Mavis looks like a child. I've seen plenty of people who think anime characters look like kids. My brother thought that Yusei from 5Ds was a girl.
I mean, yeah, it's the long hair fucking logic and the eyelashes and stuff like that.
Fucking eye tattoo and shit. Like, he was branded.
I know, but it's like the female male just instant, like, okay, this person has eyelashes, this person has long hair, that's a woman.
Oh, okay, I guess. But anyone could be led to believe that someone's a certain age. Even people have thought you that were underage, even though you are 20. Or whatever. But, like, to me, I don't see why it matters if it's not even a real character like that. Like, if I myself don't bother to go look up for the creepy stuff of, like, an underage girl, because, I mean, they're not real either way, but if I don't look it up, does that make me weird if it just pops up in my feed? Like, should I be concerned? I don't think so.
I guess it depends. Like, with lollies, definitely, I'd say is concerning, because you're attracted to something that definitely that's specifically designed to look like a child. But it's supposed to be a gotcha of, like, haha, I look like a child, but I'm adult. And then people take it as, like, oh, so she's an adult. So that's good for me. It's like, ew, no. That's gross.
I guess.
Kana.
Yeah, people looting Kana is weird.
Yeah, and I think that's...
But some, like, are you saying to the point it should be, like, illegal? Because if the character still doesn't exist, I still think it's like, who cares?
I'm not saying that it shouldn't... I'm not going legality here. I'm just saying what I feel is wrong.
I completely understand. I think it's weird, because I think drawing characters like that is weird as well. But, like do you think there should be, like, law enforcement or some way to prevent it from existing to begin with?
I can't think very well, so I don't know.
Do you think if a person draws Kana lewd, they should be arrested for doing so? Because I think no, because that's stupid. It's a drawing.
I'm not going to get into the legality of here because I can't think very well, but just, like, I'm thinking about the chubby faces, the little chubby hands, the little chubby feet, like the baby feet, the baby hands, just gives off such a wrong vibe, and it just feels wrong to me.
Okay, and then here's another thing when it comes to, like, lily stuff. So Shinobu from the Monogatari series can physically change her body proportions and her age at any point in time, from being a literal kid to a straight up grown ass like 1,000-year-old woman. So is that weird? Because she can even turn to a teenager kind of physical age. Because technically, any age that's not the full grown woman is a loli. So
yeah,
even the teenage one. So is that not okay to draw it sexually?
I don't think drawing anything under what looks like a child is okay.
But even
it just feels wrong.
Because before we were talking about were you strictly talking about Gwen from Ben 10 or Gwen from Total Drama?
Yeah.
Because Gwen from Total Drama was also 16. And in this case, Shinobu's like physical body as a teenager was like 16-year-old, basically, what you would think. So is that not okay? But even though they're still 10,000 years old.
I don't get the connection.
Hey, look, it's a 16-year-old. Actually, I'm 10,000 years old. Oh, okay. Is that not okay?
Okay, I'm not entirely getting what you're saying, but the one girl off TLC that looks like she's 12, but she's actually 20. How did you feel about that when you saw that?
It sucks.
You were initially like, oh, that's kind of weird.
Well, because what I thought originally, remember when I first talked to you about that, I thought it was a person who was actual little girl who assumed that she had the mind of or whatever, because that's what I read. That's why I thought it was like weird. I was like, oh, this is like a legitimate child thinking she's an adult for some reason.
Yeah. Even her mother was like, it worries me when people are interested in her, because it's like, if you go just based off the looks, why are you interested in her? That seems kind of weird.
Well, even if you get to know a person like that, people will still call you a fucking weirdo or like a pedophile for it. So that's the thing. That's why I'm just like, wow, that fucking sucks. Because like, it comes down to situations like this where it's like, no, this can really happen to someone. Someone could look like they're fucking 10 and be like 1,000. Well, I guess not 1,000, but you know. But like, and then, you know, you got cases like that where I'm just like, wow, that would suck in real life. Good thing, like, in anime and shit like that, it's not fucking real. It doesn't matter. The character's age is completely meaningless because you can just say whatever their age is out loud and like someone could believe it because it doesn't matter. Like, be like, oh yeah, the Boba Fett, he's 30, right? And you'd shake your head and be like, yeah, totally. Like, and actually he's like 60. It's like, oh, who gives a shit? It's fucking Boba Fett. It doesn't fucking matter.
I don't know. I just think drawing a body specific, not even a character, but a body that looks like a child is really strange to me.
Okay, and there's another thing with the lily stuff too. Okay, does your logic also apply to, like, let's say you like a short stack, like I guess Maid Dragon, Irudu, you know, like her body proportions are that of an adult woman, but she's short. That's because her height is the only thing that dictates her being a loli. Because all of her other physical attributes are that of an adult. Is that now also creepy? Because people aren't sexually attracted to her child self. They're attracted to the physical shit of a woman.
The boobs.
The boobs and the ass and all that shit.
I think people were upset about it is because, like, she was really skinny, but her boobs were, like, bigger than her body, pretty much.
That's not what I'm saying.
I know, but I don't... Like I said, it's hard having this conversation because I'm not all here. I'm having trouble keeping thought. Is it weird because she's short?
Is it weird because most people consider her a loli, right?
I guess.
You guess?
I don't know what most people would say.
Do you consider her a loli?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know.
I think that's a win for my argument.
What do you mean it's a win for your argument?
I mean, because if you say no, that she's not a loli, then in that case it's not weird because she has physical proportions of that of a woman, and that's what people are attracted to. If you say yes, she is a loli, and that makes it weird because she is a loli, then it still means okay, people are only physically attracted to her because it has women's parts, but not the part that she's a loli, and that's only the height that defines someone being a loli.
I don't think she's really considered a loli.
Because I'm 90% sure that's what people think she is, that she's a loli. Because Kana, for instance, is considered a loli because she's shorter, childlike-ish, and she's like 1,000 or whatever the fuck. And Iru's the exact same way, except she has fat tits and a fucking ass and shit.
Well, she doesn't really have an ass, but
she has fat tits. But she's basically the same height and, you know, stature and everything else. But they're only attracted to the woman part and not the fact that it is a child.
The fact that it is a child?
No, that, like, the rest of the... Like, if you cut off the tits, then it's basically just a child, correct?
Are they the same height?
They're the same height. If anything, she's shorter. I know that for a fact. I've watched the entire second season.
No, you haven't.
Yes, I have.
I thought you watched, like, 2 episodes and then read
And then
the
I
rest
watched
of
it.
Okay.
And even if I read it, I mean, the argument would still be the same, that I read it, they're the same height. Because I think that's the problem with applying real life logic to it, especially with the term like loli, when the only thing that seemingly defines someone being a loli is they are short. They are short and they are old, and that's what makes them a loli.
I hate her fucking proportions. It looks so bad. I hate that people like her because her fat tits. I just think it looks disgusting and off-centered.
I think
like
in both real life...
Because you're stupid. What?
I think in both real life and when it comes to not real content like that, people tend to think someone is younger than what they are physically based on their height. And I think that's why a lot of people thought that you were like 16.
I don't know.
Because if you think about like typical growth and development with just a normal human being...
She's 16. It says on here that she's 16.
Yeah, this fucking probably dumb human years or like that. They're dragging you. She's like 9,000 or something stupid.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so it doesn't say how...
And also, Google for that kind of stuff technically is probably going to be wrong no matter what. Because that's probably like Wiki or some shit.
Hold on.
But yeah, because I think the reason why is because in our brains, when you think like very, very short, you're going to think like child. And that tends to be what you have to go on. Because like personality, of course, is going to go into it. But like in a case like, you know, Lily shit like that, they don't act like a child, but Kana straight up acts like a child.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Even though Irudu acts like a person who's in her 20s. You know, like she even has a fucking job. She works at a fucking candy store.
It doesn't tell me how tall Irudu is, but Kana is...
They are both
4
like...
foot.
I can straight up just play a clip from the anime. They are both like the same
Well, I
height.
can't find a picture of them together.
You don't need a picture. You could just take a clip of the anime and play it.
Well, I can't see a fucking image or a clip of them together. So I can't compare.
I was gonna bring it up. Calm down. Jesus.
She looks disgusting. I hate her.
Okay. I mean, you hate Sheila as well.
Yeah, I hate her too.
Is Chilai a loli?
No.
Bam. That's them literally laying down together. They're like the same height.
She's definitely taller.
She's like barely taller.
She's still taller.
Okay, whatever.
Well, look at the knees. Look at the legs.
Yeah, so she's like an inch taller.
No, let me look.
They're not that different in height. She's less than a head taller. There's barely any difference there.
No, they're...
You genuinely think that's a massive difference?
I didn't say it's a massive difference, but I'm saying that she's definitely taller.
Okay, she's taller.
Yes.
I don't think she's wildly taller to make it seem that she's not a lily.
I don't think she's a lily. What are you looking at?
I'm finding the clip because I know they all like sit next to each other.
Kana chan da 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 da.
They're all like basically the same height.
She looks bigger.
Okay.
I don't know what to tell you. She looks bigger to me.
I'm okay. So you don't think she's a lily?
No,
because
I
she's
don't.
like an inch taller. But Kana is a lily.
I didn't say that that was the connection. I'm saying that she looks bigger, but I also don't think she looks like a lily.
Okay, then what about Kana? Is Kana a lily? Do you think she's a lily?
The little fucking baby hands.
So Kana is a lily.
Yes.
But Iridu isn't.
Yeah, fucking Kana's little baby face, Kana's little baby hands, and her baby feet.
So is it the detail on their faces and stuff that depicts them for you being a lily for you?
That is part of it, yeah. Like you look at Kana and it's like, yeah, that's a child. And it's like
because I agree that Kana, like even personality wise, is childlike, but I know for a fact most people think Iridu is a lily because she's like 9,000 and is a short stack. And that's why I'm saying if you keep applying like human logic to not real people, this is what happens. The argument becomes completely stupid because you have to use like, oh, that's right, they're like a 9,000-year-old from another dimension. And it's like, oh, that's right, that doesn't exist in real life, does it? That's kind of dumb to apply that logic to it.
Okay, if you're going by the actual anime, her human years are like 9 years old.
Iridu or Kana?
Kana.
Okay, what about Iridu?
16. I think she's
like barely taller than her. You think she's like double the age of Kana?
No,
really?
That's what it said. She's 600 years old in dragon years and 16 in human years. And Kana is 300 in dragon years, but 9 in human years.
Okay, so is that weird then still? I mean, it's still 300 years old in dragon years in another dimension, and you have to apply your human logic to that concept.
I'm going by the show.
And I've never seen the Inhuman years, by the way. That sounds like a lot of bullshit to me. I've seen the first 2 seasons and read the entire manga, and I've never heard that mentioned a single time.
Well, I saw it like twice. So you probably know more than me, but that's what I saw, that Kana, according to this, and human years is this.
And by the way, to be fair, with that, even if it is correct, that's at the beginning of the show upon their appearance, not by the end. So even still, you have to be like...
Okay, so what's the end?
By the end is like 3 years after the beginning of the show.
Oh, yeah, so she's 12?
No, so Iridu would be legal. So then your argument's still invalid. So she's 16 then, and then she looks exactly the same, and then she's 19.
Not necessarily if this is going by the dragon years versus human years, but it says 8 or 9 in her human registry. So that sounds like something from the show.
In her human registry?
That doesn't sound like it's from the thing. It sounds like that's something in the show.
Okay, still, that's Kana and not Iridu.
Yeah, but I'm specifically saying that it looks like there's something in the show that dictates that there is specifically human years in the show.
Okay. So with Iridu, once again, how does that apply? Is it weird to draw porn of Iridu, even though she looks exactly the same as she did 16 as a 19? Because someone could easily just say, oh, I drew this fan art of Iridu. That's a 16-year-old. No, she's 18 in this photo.
Well, that's the logic that a lot of porn artists do. They always say, all characters are 18.
Well, yeah, they have to do that because people apply that really dumb logic to a fictional thing. Because to me, this is how you beat the entire argument of, like, it's bad to draw like this. Because to me, it literally, someone just spouts out a number, and then that is what they are.
Okay.
And once again, people listening, I'm not advocating for child porn. Do not draw people who are like fucking children having sex. I'm saying that if you want to use actual logic with this is what you have to go by, because the argument's pretty dumb to say you can't draw something because you can't draw something.
I'm not saying people shouldn't draw stuff. I'm just saying what feels to me. I never said that people shouldn't draw or can't draw a certain thing. I'm just saying what it feels like to me.
We might have to end, by the way, because it says our storage space is running out. So.
Okay.
But Valentine's Day.
Okay.
But yeah, that's why I think, because most people do jump to you, like, it shouldn't exist and you're a pedophile if you draw this or if you like this. And I think
It definitely gives me weird vibes.
I just think it's silly because it's dumb fucking fake nonsense.
It just doesn't feel right to me.
No, it's fine. I don't think it's good that people jerk off to what looks like to be children, but then I remember those aren't children. Those are scribbles on a sheet of paper.
Yeah, but it looks like a child.
Yeah. It's still creepy. I'm not denying it's creepy. I'm saying, but once again, it's like, I'm not going to throw this guy in jail because that's his nonsense.
That's not what I said.
I know, but most people, that's what they say. It's just like, the guy straight up went to court to fucking, not Maid Dragon. What is it? There's some show with a lily that a guy in Japan got arrested for like liking and jerking off photos to them. Even though, like, once again, it's a not real person. They don't fucking exist. This is all stupid, silly nonsense. And I don't think anyone should get locked up or thrown in jail for something like this. For jerking off to a character that doesn't exist.
Okay.
Do you agree or disagree with that?
I don't know what to say. Like I said, I'm not getting into the legality of this just because I can't think straight.
Okay. Anyway, that topic went on for a lot longer than I thought it would. But the storage on the computer's filling up, so I'm going to have to probably end it here.
What are we at?
56 minutes. We'd started before, like 28-ish, before we talked about this stuff. This was like a half hour of just this talking.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, now I'm losing train of thought. Anyway, I'm Pear.
That was a kiss for the viewers.
Happy Valentine's Day. Go, if you have a crush at school, you ask out your crush.
No, because anybody who's under 18 should not be listening to this.
If you're a junior in high school, you ask out your crush. Or if you're in college, ask out your crush. There you go. You should ask
But don't
them.
sexually harass people.
Please do not
weird.
sexually harass people.
I'm so tired of being sexually harassed.
Don't draw porn of children, and don't draw porn of your love interest at school, because that'd be
weird.
creepy. Anyway, don't take anything we said seriously. We both drank, and I'm tired.
Bye.
Bye. That was fine. Oh, the PlayStation turned off.